Welcome back to Odyssey News. I am Mike Odyssey, and in today's video we have rapid fire news, which is a little bit here and there inside the world of Nintendo. That way you are aware of what's happening all around. And the main story of the day has to do with Tears of the Kingdom, the price point at $70, what President Bowser said about it, and what good news I got from this news. I'm pretty sure you've heard other commentators out there giving their opinions of what this means, but I will tell you why this is the greatest news ever. Let's get started.
Welcome to the Odyssey. Hit the like, press play. You're running with the squad like Xenoblade. Drive like Mario, we on a...
So before we get into today's stories, you see, I want to ask you one thing. I want to ask for your subscription. You see, I'm legally blind and I'm basically losing my sight as we go. I don't have sight on my left eye and I have about 40% sight of my right eye. And it's just fading away, right? The doctors right now have nothing else they can do. But I have a dream to become a full-timer on YouTube by the end of this year. And I want to ask you for your help. If you subscribe to this channel right now, it'll only take a second. For me, it'll just change my life. So if you could do that right now, I would really appreciate it. Here, we have Monday through Friday Nintendo news. On the weekends, we have products and reviews. And we also have the occasional Nintopic podcast with your favorite voice actor. So I would really appreciate it. It will mean the world to me. And I just want to thank you in advance for giving me your subscription. All right, so first up in rapid fire news, we are going to start this with Bayonetta Origins, and reviews are out, and let me tell you, they are great. That's starting with My Nintendo News, give it a 9 out of 10. Nintendo Life also gave it a 9 out of 10, and in other news outlets have also given it a 5 out of 6 and 9 out of 10, making this a great and successful game. So if you have been on the fence about getting Bayonetta Origins, hey, this is more than enough confirmation that this game is great. Jump on it right now. It is all going to be out pretty soon. I think it's on the 17th. So yeah, there you have it. Let's move on to other news. Microsoft has now confirmed that they will not be attending E3 2023, but that's not how it really sounds because, well, Microsoft hasn't really attended E3 in the past 3 or 4 years. They've been having their own event just across the street, same location in the Microsoft Center, right? So they will not be on the E3 stage, but they will be having their E3 kind of presentation or their own presentation around the same exact date. Now, will they carry the E3 logo and help out E3? Who that is, well, we don't know that yet, but Microsoft will still have their event around the same time and on the same little strip there in California. So moving on to other news, we have Nintendo says that it will attend PAX East 2023, but did not expect Tears of the Kingdom to be a playable demo at PAX East. Yeah, so if you were looking to attend PAX East, kind of hoping that you see Tears of the Kingdom as a playable demo, well, Nintendo just confirmed that it will not be there. We don't know if it's going to be available for the media backstage, but that's another story. Nintendo says there's still more to come. They will announce more details later on. So that's the news for PAX East and Nintendo. So yeah, that is it for rapid fire news. Let's move on to the big story for today. Okay, so the big story for today, yes, it does have to do with Tears of the Kingdom, it does have to do with Bowser, and it does have to do with the $70 price point, okay? Because Doug Bowser, the president of Nintendo, yes, that's his real name, he sat down on an interview and spoke more about this $70 price point and what it means. And this is important that we capture this as a whole because he said some things that really affect us as Nintendo fans and as consumers, right? So let's go ahead and read exactly what he said. We look at what the game has to offer. I think fans will find this is an incredibly full, deeply immersive experience. The price point reflects the type of experience that the fans can expect when it comes to playing this particular game. This isn't a price point that we'll necessarily have on all of our titles. It's actually a fairly common pricing model, either here or in Europe or in other parts of the world, where the pricing may vary depending on the game itself. Now, I know that what screams out loud in this here is Tears of the Kingdom is the first $70 game on the Nintendo Switch. This is very, very crazy. It's the most expensive game. Well, at one point there was like a game that was like $1,000. They took it down, but $70 game, right? It's the first Nintendo first-party game that was priced this high. But if you read well, if you understand what he just said there, not all games will be priced this high, meaning there are tiers when it comes to their games and pricing depending on how much content you will get on the games, right? We got the remakes, the ports at $39 or $49. We got the brand new games like Mario, Splatoon, at $59. And then we got these fully immersive open world games that have so much content, games that will keep you playing for like days and days, even weeks and sometimes months, right? These games will be at $70 price point just because of how much content they have. Now, if it's a Mario game that will probably take a week to get through, then no, this game will still probably be at $59. If it's a Mario game that's a fully immersive open world big giant platform that has so many levels and takes you so much to get through, that I'm guessing Nintendo will bump it up to 70 as well. So this is good news for us. There are tiers in the world of Nintendo when it comes to game purchasing. It's not that every game will be $70. And this also confirms that Tears of the Kingdom is a completely beast of a game. It's a big, immersive, incredible game with a deep experience that we're about to explore in a couple of months, right? Couple of weeks, as from now. So there you have it, guys. To me, this is good news. I want to know what you guys think. Is having these tiers good news for you? Is this good confirmation that you are getting what you're paying for at least Tears of the Kingdom, which is, of course, the most anticipated game of 2023? All right, guys, that is going to do it for this episode of Odyssey News. Don't forget to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and leave your comment down below, which matters the world to me. So go ahead and do that. But before I let you go, I got two very important things I want to let you know. Number one, never, ever give up. And number two, journey on. Peace.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without what's been holding us back.